Yeah, QSL, that's me. I've been surfing since 1976, and I competed from 1984 till 2010. I did a competition.
And how successful you was in competition? What position have you played?
I was mostly amateur, but I did do professional surfing. When I did amateur, I was the champion of two divisions in my area, and then it was mostly just for fun.
Okay, so that video you did, is like a boat pulling the boat or something?
No, that's just me surfing the waves.
Wow. Man, that was spectacular. That was spectacular. But somebody was in front of you filming you, yourself?
No, I have one of those GoPro cameras, and I have a little mount that I have on the front of my surfboard, and I have the camera pointed back at me so I can video myself surfing. I used to do it for my father when he was alive, and I would send him videos of me surfing.
Wow. So in short, so you swim out and get the wave and stand up on the board and just ride come show yourself?
Yes, sir. Yeah, and then before I take the wave, I turn the camera on, and then I'll get the whole wave while I'm surfing.
Wow, John, I tell you, man. At first, I didn't want to believe my eyes. I really didn't want to believe my eyes when I just saw it, because I know out there's a whole lot of things, especially with with AI and technology, and you could always change your thing. But now I am hearing it directly from you. I realized I was not just looking at any movie, but something just real, QSL.
Yep, QSL. Yeah, that's me surfing. That's my number one love is surfing. I love being in the ocean, and I love surfing and just all that stuff out there in the ocean.
Oh, QSL. So do you live close to the sea?
QSL, yeah. Right now, I'm about 5 minutes away from the beach. The place I lived 2 years ago, I was 1 block away from the ocean.
Oh man, no, I love it. I look at it, I really love it. That was incredible, John. No two ways about it. Grenada hardly have like water for surfing, but Barbados have some real nice water for surfing, and they always have that nice water breaking, ocean break. I think that has to do with like the winds maybe coming directly out from the African oceans, QSL.
Yeah, QSL. Yeah, that's another thing I've kind of followed, like is how the swells, where the direction they're coming from. I like the ones that come from the South Pacific, from Australia. When they push up, they're called south swells, and they break really good in Ventura. And then in the wintertime, we get the northwest swells that come from the Gulf of Alaska. So I really love tracking the weather in that type of sense, and it's kind of been good for me as far as radio too, tracking like the weather and everything.
QSL. I know certain parts in California always have that